let me address your question, even though it wasn't to me. That doesn't bother me. And talk to the Republicans and to conservatives who don't support family-oriented tax programs. You have some major publications that say that this is just a waste of money, that it doesn't have any economic benefit. And I would just say that if those who feel that way would take a step back and recognize that capitalism, which is what they are promoting, isn't just about capital, investment capital, isn't just about money. It's also about another form of capital, human capital. And that goes into the mix of capitalism. And so we treat small businesses in America very generously when it comes to the tax code. If you're a small business, you have income coming in and you have expenses that you take, right? And you can write off those expenses against your income, right? In order to produce a product. Well, I think that we need to look at the American family as the ultimate small business. Because what is the American family producing? They're producing children. Okay? American families with children are producing children. Children are capital, are labor, right? And that is going to fuel capitalism in the future. And yet, we don't treat the small business family the way we treat the small business entrepreneur. We don't get to write off our expenses for our children. In fact, we get to write off almost no expenses for our children. So here we are, the folks who are creating the human capital, doing something that's productive for our economy, and we're asking you to shoulder the entire burden. I get this complaint, no offense, from a lot of single people who say, why do you guys need any of this thing? I said, when you start producing, the folks are going to pay for your Social Security and your Medicare and your and everything else, then come talk to me. But we're providing a valuable service for the future of the country. Without us and my 7 kids, and I'm doing my part. But I'll tell you, I mean, I was a United States Senator, making, what, $140,000, $150,000 a year, and I was paying AMT because I had 6 kids. And I couldn't even write off my dependent deduction for my children. I mean, think about that. Think about how horrible it is for people who want to provide human capital, who are going to pay for your Social Security, and the government says, screw you, right? You're on your own. You want to have all those kids, you're on your own. I can tell you, it's something that I, as you can see, feel very passionate about. And I think Republicans are dead wrong who oppose this, because it's vitally important that we have, not just for the economic part, but as you heard me before, we need to support stable families. They make up these communities that are falling apart in America. And we need to provide them the resources to be able to be healthy. And right now we are not. We are falling way short.
So I think